Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request from Ashish, and the artist is Low Hum, and the song is Comatose. Sounds interesting, possibly dangerous, but interesting. I have not heard of Low Hum before, nor the song, of course, so very interested in getting into this one. Thank you very much for the request. I will put a link in the description to the artist channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit that subscribe button. It helps channels enormously. I hope you'll hit the subscribe on my channel as well. Thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed. Also, thank you to everyone who has liked videos, commented, sent information and suggestions. I read all of your original messages and answer as many as I possibly can. Note that if you put a message on a message, I don't get notified any longer, so I probably won't see it. So if you want an answer to a question or something, make sure it's an original message. Sometimes I just put a thank you or a happy face, but I do try to respond, but I definitely read them all. Also in the description there is a way to bump up your request and get it much quicker than on the regular list. It is super long, so it's a very long wait. If you want yours quicker, use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too, and you will get your reaction very quickly indeed. At the moment it's the difference between probably 9 or 10 months on the regular list and a week or less if you use the donation methods. Not only that, but thank you to everyone who's donated to the channel without making a request as well. That's also possible. I very often forget to mention that, but we just set it up that way because the donations do help the channel a lot. And then in terms of the request, it helps you because you get it a lot quicker. All right, let's have a listen to Low Hum Comatose. I printed off the lyrics just in case because sometimes I have difficulty understanding on a first listen, and there's no CC here, so we'll see. Solid drums. Nice. Some kind of synthesizer there.
It's getting later, I'm getting colder, my head keeps spinning, I can't get high. I thought I told you, never getting older, dreaming till I wake up and die. I wanna take it slower, I'm going nowhere, 'cause this never felt so right. It keeps changing so fast, how do we get stuck here in the past? The truth is I won't ever know why.
Okay, my lyrics are slightly different than what I just heard there. I'm hearing quite a bit. I can hear him fairly clearly. Really good voice. I love the drums and the keys and guitars too. But also looks like either a recording studio or a small venue. I'm not quite sure yet because it's so dark. I can only see certain bits, but I'll just have a quick look at the lyrics. It's getting later, I'm getting colder, my head keeps spinning, and I can't get high. So sometimes you get to a point where you don't even feel the alcohol or the drugs are getting you to that place where you want to be, or you think you want to be at the moment. I thought I told you, never getting older. Dreaming till I wake up and die. That line made me chuckle a little bit. Dreaming till I wake up and die. Also because sometimes people say, "Oh, how are you?" and I say, "Well, I woke up alive this morning." So it's something that I say fairly frequently. I want to take it slower, but I'm going nowhere. Numbness never felt so right. So sometimes we just want to numb ourselves. It keeps changing so fast. How do I make this feeling last? You're thinking, that escape, that whatever substance or method you're using to get to that sort of space where you're feeling okay. How do you keep it? That's the problem. That's why uh, often people keep drinking and keep taking whatever the substance because they're trying to keep that high or that numbness. The truth is, I won't ever know why. But the lyrics were a little bit different when he sang them there.
I thought I told you, never getting older, dreaming till I wake up and die. I wanna take it slower, I'm going nowhere, 'cause numbness never felt so right. It keeps changing so fast. How do we get stuck here in the past? The truth is, I won't.
So how do we get stuck here in the past is what he sang there, and here it says, how do I make this feeling last? So it's a little bit different there, but all right. Yeah, we can get trapped by ourselves.
Ever know why? And
Nice.
you know
Something weirdly satisfying about that sound. Taking you into numbness.
it's getting harder, and Comatose seems smarter. At least that's what I keep telling myself. And these clouds they roll in, trying to keep my skin thin, and facing never felt so right. It's easy to be who you never want to be when you're locked up inside your life.
nice sound as well. I love it. Mhm. Why? Good question. Also, annoying question for ourselves, but also if you've ever been around little children, why? It can get to you a little bit. But we're always asking why. We're always looking for answers, right? I'll just look at the lyrics a little bit more. There's not too many. It's getting hotter. Comatose seems smarter. At least that's what I keep telling myself. So, kind of convincing myself that it's worth going back into that numbness or whatever, trying to get high. At least, yeah, these clouds, they roll in, trying to keep my skin thin. Freezing never felt so right. It's easy to be who you never want to be, locked up inside your own life. Kind of a little bit what I said before when I was thinking about it and hadn't got to this one yet. But the idea, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think, sometimes we feel a little bit trapped into the life that we're leading, whether that's your job or whether that's you're married, you have kids, you do this, then you do that, and then this comes next, and then that's supposed to happen, and then and you feel like, is this really my life, or is this just sort of how everything is planned out by other people, or how society pushes you one way or another, and you get locked in, and it's easier to just to stick with that. You're used to it now, you hate it, but you stick with it anyway. And then occasionally you'll go get numb and comatose or whatever, get high. Just like I told you, never getting older, dreaming till I wake up and die. I was just thinking when I heard that line earlier, I wasn't thinking of it. And then when I heard it down here, I thought, yeah, there can be a couple of meanings there. It's kind of Peter Pan syndrome, want to stay young. And the substances can help you at least dream or imagine that you are. But then on the other hand, maybe you want to die young. That way you won't get older. You're right. Never getting older means you're dead because there's only one direction, as far as I know, in terms of time. You either get older or you're no longer here. So that could be it too. And then why? Very, very interesting. At least that's my take on it on a first listen. Sorry, I can't get rid of this cough. Speaking of dying, but let me know what you think of the song or what meaning you're extracting from it or whatever. Have you ever been comatose? I've been pretty close, not recently, but in my youth at least. Maybe not quite so young either sometimes. But yeah, it's a whole other world. It's a whole other world that sometimes can be very attractive, and that's why some people have a lot of difficulty getting out of certain addictions and things and finding their own life, whatever that is. I don't have the answer to this why question either for myself nor for anyone else, but I'll help if I can. But there's no absolute answer, I don't think. Anyway, you can let me know. Check in the description for a link to the artist channel so you can go there and subscribe at the very least. Check out other things they have on the channel. And also for a way to bump up your request and get it much quicker than on the regular list if you should like to do so. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel too. Thank you very much if you already have. And thank you for all your messages and that too. I really do appreciate them. I learn a lot. Unfortunately, I forget a lot as well. So sometimes people say, I told you. Yeah, well, okay, a year and a half ago I did get a short message, but it's not all going to stick up here, I'm afraid, especially with I don't even know now. I think there's over 2,000 videos on the channel so far. So a lot of different artists, a lot of different names and things. So, but I read everything, and I'm very, very interested in discovering these new artists and learning more about the artists that I thought I knew. But there's always new information, right? So keep that coming. In the meantime, have an amazing day. I hope you don't feel that you need to make yourself comatose. Try to find a healthier method to, to cope. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.